Hello, everybody. It is time for Rocket League MVEC matchup between Cornell College and Wartburg College. These two teams certainly are fighting for playoffs. Cornell is fighting to keep their perfect season going. They finished 4-0 against Illinois College, and then they had a forfeit against Gustavus that currently has them sitting 2-0 in overall record, 8-0 in total game wins, the best in the division so far. St. Ambrose hasn't yet played their second game. They had their bye last week, so we'll wait to see if that sticks. But other games that are happening this week, Jamestown currently on their bye for this week. It'll be Illinois College against St. Ambrose, as well as Gustavus taking on Buena Vista. Interesting matchups here in the Midwest Valley Esports Conference as Alan Walker is playing. This Wartburg team coming off of I believe it was a victory. I'm make sure I have that right, actually. That they actually beat Illinois White. No, it was a loss. I'm thinking a victory from last week. Excuse me. A victory last week against Jamestown in a game in a series that went to 7. A new thing also, every single series that will be played from here on out in the regular season and potentially postseason for Rocket League will be best of 7. This is something new that I know. We await the joining of Cornell. Hope it's been a good night for all those watching. And the Wartburg Esports Twitch page. Pretty alright. Things have been going well for us in terms of everything. Marvel Rivals started out their season pretty decently. I pulled up TikTok. I meant to pull up the Twitter. Or X, excuse me. But yeah, Marvel Rivals started off their season with a sweep against Hendrix. That game rescheduled, actually. Their next one will be on the Wednesday night slot alongside of Rocket League. We're going to wait to see who we want to put up on the stream for that one. Unfortunately, are not going to be able to do both at the same time. So we'll wait to see that. Hopefully, though, it will be a pretty alright night for Rocket League. They're going up against easily the best team in the conference, the Midwest Valley Esports Conference. Currently drinking the Monster Mucho Mango. It's okay. I know you all come here for my review on energy drinks and not the esports that are played. It's okay. I would rather the fruit punch, but it was the only one they had in the vending machine. I didn't feel like getting original again. So, excuse me while I take a sip. We are still waiting on, excuse me, we're waiting on Cornell to hop in. But we can tell you that, well, here they are, actually. Right as I say that, we get ready to go into the game. Make sure everything's all good over here. You see it there, Electric Step, Crop Duster, and Apothic Dark, the players for Wartburg, as that shot on goal by Forgetful is saved by Electric Step. Tipped forward by Apothic Dark into the corner, who is not going to reach it there. For Cornell, it's going to be ACU, Forgetful, and J-Bolt. That's what I'll run with. That's the pronunciation on that one. ACU, a touch into the corner. Pinched in towards goal, but it goes across with nothing really in it. J-Bolt sends it forward. Crop Duster sends it away. Forgetful, a pinch to the corner, stopped by Crop Duster, who is going to flick it over ACU before getting demoed. Electric Step on a chase now. Ball that he can't get. Apothic Dark flips it in. Can't do anything there. Crop Duster up top towards goal. Good bumps by Apothic Dark, and Electric Step puts it in. Wartburg take the 1-0 lead. Great play execution there, as Electric Step finishes the goal. I think I had those two players flipped in my brain. J-Bolt alongside Apothic Dark midfield. And a demo there on J-Bolt by Crop Duster. That ball centered, but not going to be anything in it. Forgetful pops it up. Can't get to it. Can any Wartburg players? Forgetful with a nice goal. Perfect pop. Apothic Dark can't get there. Electric Step gets a touch on it, or it almost did. Not enough. 1-1. A minute 30 has now expired. Crop Duster sends that ball forward. J-Bolt. To ACU now. Forgetful with a touch on it, but Crop Duster with in control still. J-Bolt is going to get to it. A demo on Electric Step. Crop Duster, though, still going to be able to send it forward. Forgetful is in the way. Crop Duster gets demoed by ACU. As that ball is in on towards the net, Crop Duster sends it away. Apothic Dark top off the glass. Demo on J-Bolt. by Apothic Dark. Crop Duster is where he needs to be. His shot is off target, though. Apothic Dark in the air is trying to get some control of it. J-Bolt will be the one to get the next touch, though. Electric Step into the corner. Off the grill, Forgetful is there. As ACU tries to center it to J-Bolt. Apothic Dark there in the way. He's in the sky. That's off target. ACU gets a touch on it. Electric Step sends it back center. And it's centered completely. Electric Step puts it away. I thought he was going to go for a cross there. Had me confused as well. Thought it was going to go to Crop Duster. And Forgetful, what a bump by Apothic Dark. Making sure that Forgetful could not get there in time. Wartburg take a 2-1 lead. Excuse my voice, excuse any sniffles you might hear. I am tad under the weather. Well, it's more the allergies. There's a demo there on Crop Dusters. Apothic Dark sends it away. Forgetful going for a bump. Can't get anybody on it, though. ACU not there either. That ball headed towards the Cornell goal. Electric Step with a bump on Forgetful. This is going to be J-Bolt sending it away. Crop Duster up along that right wall. ACU is going to hit it away. In the air. Good touch there by Electric Step, making sure nothing comes of that one. Crop Duster can't get to it, but Electric Step will shove it into the corner. A team bump. Electric Step sends it forward. ACU with the ball. Try to get a flip reset. I don't know. I could not tell if they were able to get that one. Electric Step gets a soft touch. Crop Duster can't get there in time. Forgetful with a stop, a minute left as Wartburg still have a 2-1 lead. Flip reset potentially for Apothic Dark. I could not see if he actually was able to get that second flip. ACU to the corner, or nice pinch off the wall by Electric Step. Up above Forgetful. Centered it. J-Bolt and Crop Duster, neither can get to it. ACU in the air. Great control of the ball. It's 30 left. And Forgetful with a shot on goal. Apothic Dark is in the way. J-Bolt sends it to the corner. Apothic Dark sends it forward. ACU with a touch on it. Forgetful. It's in the air. Crop Duster sends it forward. ACU taps it down. Electric Step is there in time. J-Bolt, a team bump. Less than 10. Make that 5. Apothic Dark sends it forward. It's in towards the net. It is going to be a goal. Wartburg take game 1. Of course, we still do have to play at the final 2 seconds. But it will be impossible for Cornell to come back from this. Wartburg take the first game of the season off of Cornell. And there's the final touch to confirm it. Take a look at these stats. 6 saves. Every single shot of Cornell was saved except for their 1 goal. And what a goal that was, by the way. That was perfect control of the ball by Forgetful. Does not matter, though, as Wartburg take this first game. An almost straight line between the average speed and boost gained. Both in favor of Cornell. Even on demos as well, though. 6 saves to 2. As here we go, getting ready for game number 2. Wartburg with a 1-0 series lead. Ball first going to be in the defensive half for Wartburg. A demo on by Apothic Dark, as Crop Duster is going to rise to meet that ball. A great touch away from ACU. And Apothic Dark running with it. Jable sends it away. It was ACU, yes it was on that touch. To kick it into the corner. Forgetful tips it up. It'll stay on the offensive side for Cornell. Jable able to get a touch there, but Crop Duster with the ball. 3 Rams around. Crop Duster, I just forgot his tag. Ball in the center. Nothing in on it. An electric step is able to clear it away. ACU, though, tips it forward. It's going to be sent out. Apothic Dark gets demoed by Forgetful. It's essentially in vain, though. ACU trying to get the touch away from J-Bolt. Forgetful on the follow-up off the post. J-Bolt puts it in. Electric Step could not recover in time. Oh, and Crop Duster just a second late on that jump. Just over a minute clicked. Cornell with a 1-0 lead. Trying to make it 2. Forgetful. In towards net to J-Bolt, who's in the air. Sends it down straight to Electric Step. ACU gets a touch away, but Electric Step does get that demo. Forgetful able to stall the ball for just a second. J-Bolt with it, and is going to flick it forward. Crop Duster in towards net. Nothing in it, though. Apothic Dark sends it in. Electric Step, a soft touch off the car. That might have thrown Apothic Dark off a little bit. Crop Duster able to use, and we have disconnected. Wait to see if it is a full disconnect. As we get to watch the cars go around in circles. We are going to send it back to our start screen. We're going to see what happened here. Just one moment.
Maybe I was wrong, even once wasn't anything. Yeah, I could say that you didn't need any part of me. Yeah, maybe it's not me, you should be the one on your knees. So if we had another chance, I would never let you steal my
Well, folks, we are back with more game action as we are going to reset the clock to, I believe it was 3:22 when the DC happened. Yet another instance where both teams just disconnect. And here we go. Wartburg still trailing 1-0 in game number 2. In the series total, though, they are up 1-0. Electric Step, a nice touch. Crop Duster is going to leave it off the crossbar there as Electric Step. That was a perfect goal-scoring opportunity. Crop Duster with a perfect run in front of Electric Step. Electric Step off the post. The rebound doesn't go in either, and ACU stops that one. That was going to hit crossbar either way. Another great chance for Wartburg left on the table. Forgetful flips it up. Apothic Dark is going to send it forward. J-Bolt is stopping at Apothic Dark with the follow-through, and it's a goal. Tie game as Wartburg finally able to put one in after 2 great chances go wasted. It's 1-1 with just over half of the game left to go. Crop Duster in a pinch with ACU. Apothic Dark able to get a touch to that ball before Forgetful. A lot of F's in that sentence. Crop Duster with a soft save off of a soft shot by ACU, who is now going to leave it in its ACU there. Is going to get the touch, is going to get a good pinch. It's going to go over the goal, though. No one there for Cornell. As Apothic Dark gets a touch before getting demoed by J-Bolt. 2 demoed for Wartburg. Apothic Dark still able to get there in time. Keeps the game tied with under 2 minutes now. Electric Step able to tip that ball up. J-Bolt going to try to pinch it. Is not able to do anything with that ball as Cornell. ACU taps it forward. J-Bolt straight to Crop Duster. Forgetful off target. Electric Step rising is going to leave it. Finally gets that touch. J-Bolt on target. Crop Duster gets there in time. Hits off the post. What a save. Followed again. Crop Duster. That one goes in, though. Crop Duster, a good back-to-back stop. Electric Step, just not able to get to that ball in time. 2-1 in favor of Cornell. Crop Duster off the wall. ACU with a touch on it. Electric Step is there. ACU with a good flick on the ball right before Electric Step could get there. Apothic Dark in towards goal. What a save, ACU. Crop Duster trying to do anything to get ACU off of the track. Electric Step chasing that ball. Is going to be the first to get it. It's going to break through that Cornell line. ACU, though, with high control on this ball. Apothic Dark sends it forward. 45 left to go for Wartburg to at least tie this one up. Electric Step sends it forward softly. Forgetful does get a touch on it. Apothic Dark is going to get there. Off the corner, J-Bolt able to get a touch first. Now it's transitioned to Cornell on the offensive side. Crop Duster, good touch before ACU. Forgetful, though, puts it away. Be very hard for Wartburg to take this victory now. .26 left to go. Electric Step sends it forward. It's a great hit, actually. Forgetful going to rise up as well. Is going to get there in time. Crop Duster can't do anything with that one. And with 10 left to go, it seems as though Cornell will take game number 2 and tie this up to 1-1. Electric Step can't get the pity goal. No stats. So we'll stay on the game screen. Really wouldn't matter either way. The stats would have been a lie. Over a minute and a half cut out of a great game. You saw that. What a save there by Crop Duster. One of the double did eventually lead to this goal. As we are about to get to game number 3. Apothic Dark having a rise there. Already, ACU with a goal 5 seconds in for Cornell. Electric Step did get his car to it. Not in time, not enough speed to send that ball away. 1-0 for Cornell. J-Bolt. If the ball gets sent away. ACU with a touch there. Centered. Nobody there, though. Apothic Dark can't reach it there. No boost to his name. Electric Step pops that up. Not in a good position as ACU comes striking it down, but Electric Step able to get a save. Demo there on Apothic Dark, who would have been the one to normally try to stop that ball. Apothic Dark, what a good touch off that front wheel. Is also going to be able to pick up that 100 boost off the sidewall now. With control, ACU sends it forward. Crop Duster misses the ball there. ACU just a standard bump onto Electric Step. In towards the net. J-Bolt sends it away. Apothic Dark can't react in time. Didn't expect such a bounce off of the post. This is essentially the corner of the goal. Forgetful on target scores. That ball just landed perfectly. Electric Step rising for that ball. And ACU is going to be the last line of defense. Stops it. J-Bolt way forward. ACU is going to have to flick it. Crop Duster there. Forgetful with a tip to the side. Crop Duster sends it forward. J-Bolt sends it back. Forgetful in towards goal. What a bump by Electric Step, just soft off the back. ACU, what a goal. See that, what a touch. 3-0 in favor of Cornell. Electric Step sends it forward. J-Bolt just wide. As we get closer and closer to half of this game being over. Off the grill. What a stop there. Apothic Dark just standing still. A flick sends it away. Less than half this game left to go. So a 3-0 lead for Cornell. They're going to chase it to make it 4. Off that back wall. Crop Duster sends it in, though. Forgetful Electric Step. Apothic Dark. Up. Can't get there. J-Bolt able to stop that ball before Crop Duster can get another touch on it. Forgetful has it forward. Sent forward by Electric Step. ACU in the way. Crop Duster is there. Weird bounce off the car. Apothic Dark is there to keep it centered for Wartburg. J-Bolt gets control of the ball. Minute 30 left to go. Forgetful sends it across. Demo there on Electric Step. ACU looking for their hat trick. Electric Step misses that ball. 1:10 left to go. ACU sends it forward. Electric Step falls to him. In the air, high off the glass. Cross field. Apothic Dark keeps it center. ACU, it's in an awkward position. Wartburg can't capitalize, though. ACU standing in the way. And when I thought that was certainly going to be a goal for Cornell. Perfect positioning. ACU sends it sideways. Ball missed by Forgetful. Apothic Dark can't score there. Wartburg just cannot find the net. Recently, these last two games, it's been a struggle, as Cornell will take game number 3. There it is. Wartburg with 11 shots to Cornell's 7. Big things there. The saves. 7 saves to 3. I think pretty importantly as well, the amount of kills. 3 more to Cornell. Demos is a huge part of the strategy of the game. It can be seen as a little dirty, you know, depending on how you want to view it, but I view them as part of the game. Cornell now with a 2-1 series lead. Forgetful, nice touch off the front of the car. Electric Step is there, though. J-Bolt sends it forward. Apothic Dark gets a nice touch. Sends it forward. ACU, though, matches it. Electric Step going for both the car and the ball. As Apothic Dark gets a bit of a clearance. Get a good stuff on J-Bolt. Trying to send the ball back into that corner. Eventually does find it there. In on net, Apothic Dark pops it up way high. Electric Step is going to be the one to get it. ACU with a nice soft touch. Great dribbling here by ACU as that Crop Duster sends it forward. Forgetful, able to get there in time though. Good job on the backtrack. ACU off the grill. Good flicks all around. Electric Step. What a save, chasing the ball. Now Forgetful is there. Apothic Dark unable to get anything on that one. Crop Duster is going to rise, try to get that ball. Is going to send it down. Electric Step puts it away. A great flip of the field by Wartburg leads to a great goal. All 3 Cornell cars flying in. Can't do anything to stop it. (1-0) in game number 4. Forgetful to stop Electric Step's momentum. Oh, Apothic Dark just slightly too shallow of a shot. As that ball is going the opposite way. Crop Duster is going to get there in time, though, with plenty of space between him and the goal. A demo there. J-Bolt. Shot stopped by Electric Step. Crop Duster not able to get to that ball. Forgetful. What a pinch. ACU is going to keep it back in the corner. Apothic Dark, a demo on Forgetful. As Crop Duster can't do anything with that ball. Crop Duster sends it forward. Good job by J-Bolt to send it sideways. Crop Duster, though, demo on them. Crop Duster, centered ball, can't do anything after the Electric Step. Center, excuse me. In the air is Apothic Dark. The Crop Duster just wide. That one's in, though. Electric Step there to capitalize. Forgetful misplayed it. ACU couldn't get there in time. Neatly slotted away by Electric Step. Apothic Dark into the corner. Crop Duster able to keep possession of the ball. Steals that Hunter boost from Electric Step. Demo there on Crop Duster. Apothic Dark chasing the ball. Off the crossbar. Nobody there for Wartburg. Forgetful sends it away. ACU with a touch that keeps it forward. Less than 2 minutes ago, Cornell now tracing, down by 2. Crop Duster. This is the corner ACU is going to get there. Electric Step completes the hat trick on a great read off of a misplay by ACU there. Misses that. Just a soft touch. Couldn't do anything with it. It was all a waiting game for Electric Step. Ball sent forward by Electric Step. Forgetful is there. Crop Duster in towards goal. J-Bolt send it away. Electric Step sends it back. Touch up high. Struck it down, and a goal by ACU. Great individual play. Getting that ball before Electric Step, then just chasing it into the goal. 1:11 left. Cornell trail 2. Electric Step can't do anything. Off the wall. ACU and Electric Step get a touch at the same time. Pretty awkward there. As Apothic Dark is in the way. Tries to keep it forward. Can't. About 45 to go. Demo on ACU by Electric Step. Crop Duster sends it in softly. And that's a good goal. Wartburg should at least have taken this game now. Double demo there. Right before it turns all disco. Cornell need to score a goal every 10 seconds to send this to overtime. Will not happen. Apothic Dark, the final Wartburg player to score a goal in this game. That's all 3 of them. And Wartburg makes the series 2-2. Yeah, we do still have to play out the rest of the time as a formality, but very hard to score 4 in 20 seconds. Much less 15, so on and so forth. In towards goal, though. Too shallow as in the final 10 seconds finally show up. That ball popped. Hit away by Apothic Dark. ACU still keeps it in the air. J-Bolt goes for a flick on it. Crop Duster sends it away. There will be at least 6 games played tonight. Take a look at the stats. Wartburg 3 more shots than Cornell. A single extra kill to Wartburg. 2 assists in total in that game. That's interesting. Granted, the ACU goal for Cornell was a absolute beauty of a solo goal. Game 5. Starts off with ACU in towards net. Forgetful tips it off the front of the car. J-Bolt and ACU both chasing, but it's going to be Electric Step getting that touch. Crop Duster sends it away. Forgetful up in the air. ACU tips it forward. I keep feeling a sneeze built up, so I apologize if you hear me cut out of talking. As that ball is going to roll forward, ACU finishes that goal. And it's the demo there by J-Bolt that sets it up perfectly. And another disconnect. We'll wait to see if this one's real. Or if the Rocket League servers are playing a little bit of a trick on us. It appears to be another disconnect for certain this time. So we await the rejoining. Get straight into it. As here we go again. Wartburg trails 1-0, 4:37 left in the game. Demo there. On Forgetful. Ball rose slowly, but will not be a goal. Crop Duster sends that forward. Forgetful can't get there in time. Crop Duster pops it up in towards goal. ACU sends it away, though. Apothic Dark scores that one on a very tight angle. What a goal less than a minute in. Tied up once again. Oh my goodness, excuse me. It was a while for the camera to switch over there. Forgetful. Stopped by Electric Step. ACU almost gets saved by Forgetful, but straight down the middle of the goal. ACU puts it away. Look at how close that one was. Two-one in favor of Cornell. ACU sends that forward. Apothic Dark has to keep it away. Perfect set. Forgetful puts it in. Three won the score. Less than a minute and a half in. Forgetful hits the ball down. Electric Step can't get there in time. Stop that one. Crop Duster will, though. And that one's hit in. Apothic Dark sneaks it in 3-2. Off that front right of the car. Less than 2 minutes have passed. And it's already a 3-2 game. Electric Step in the air with a touch. ACU is going to get there. He's going to get demoed by Electric Step. Apothic Dark can't get a good control there. Ball is rolling towards Wartburg's net. Apothic Dark, great control over ACU now. Does get stopped. Electric Step pops that ball up. Apothic Dark hits it forward. Missed there by Electric Step. ACU sends the ball forward, and that's a goal. (4-2) in this game. That's how Cornell wants this series to end. Electric Step, though, chasing that ball, not going to give up on it. ACU flip reset, puts the ball out of the net. Apothic Dark sends it forward, but it's J-Bolt there in time. Crop Duster gets a touch on an ACU, sent away. Apothic Dark. Control on it. J-Bolt in towards goal. Crop Duster there. Apothic Dark misses that one. Electric Step is there. Weird bounce off the corner. Less than 2 minutes to go in game number 5. Crop Duster can't get the ball. J-Bolt, perfect setup to Forgetful. It was off that hit by Crop Duster. 5-2 is the score. Apothic Dark sends that ball way forward in the air, almost put in by Forgetful. Tipped off of the post. Apothic Dark can't get there in time. Electric Step can't get that in on goal. Crop Duster sends the ball too high. Nothing going in. A minute left to go. .45 left as Wartburg still trail at 5-2. ACU doing their best to keep it that way. In fact, maybe trying to be adding some to the score. Apothic Dark can't get that one in. And with just about 20 to go, Cornell reestablished their series lead. It's going to be 3-2 this time, though. Forgetful. Isn't going to try a real shot there. And there it is. Let's see, will the stats work on this one? Nope. Didn't think so. Wartburg trailed the series 5-2. Ball sent forward. Apothic Dark, already the goal. Just a great chase there. Ball by J-Bolt set for Forgetful. Can't get there. Ball off the post. Wartburg are going for it. Off the crossbar. There for ACU. Shot can't go in. ACU send it forward. Sends it forward, excuse me. As Forgetful gets a demo on Electric Step. Crop Duster can't get to that fall before. J-Bolt sent in now. Electric Step can't get there before Forgetful Big aerial battle here in this game. ACU and Apothic Dark on the pinch. ACU with the ball, can't do that. Apothic Dark with a trace down. ACU on target. Crop Duster saves the ball. What a save! What a goal that would have been. Great teamwork. Crop Duster an electric step. Crop Duster pops it up for Apothic Dark, who gets it a little too shallow off the car. Forgetful has to rise up to get control of this ball. Electric step shot saved by ACU at the last moment. Crop Duster, the flick forward, nothing in it. Apothic Dark, nothing there either. Apothic Dark across goal. Crop Duster is there off the glass, and that one's in. 2 minutes pass. 2 goals for Wartburg. They want to send this to 7 to give Cornell their first blemish of the MVEC season. It's going to be tough, though. Apothic Dark sets that ball perfectly. ACU who chases it, and it's a great goal. ACU. Saved by Crop Duster. ACU does not care. Chases that ball themselves. Puts it in electric step. Can't get there in time. Cuts the lead to 1. Forgetful can't do anything there. Crop Duster. ACU just simply drives up to the ball to send it away. Apothic Dark, a good pop. Centers the ball. ACU in time, though. Ball sent in Apothic Dark. ACU, no one in on goal. Tie game. Two-two with 2:07 left on the clock. Electric Step sends that ball forward. It's Crop Duster, though, able to get there on the redirect. Dangerous ball sent away by Electric Step. Off the crossbar. This game's looking a little laggy. There it is. Simply a client error. My apologies. Crop Duster sends that ball in. Good job by J-Bolt to send it just a little bit away. Crop Duster meets Forgetful. Does get demoed by J-Bolt from behind. Apothic Dark, what a touch off of that sidewall. In towards goal with 30 left. J-Bolt can't get there. Electric Step shot. Both ACU and Forgetful, they're in goal for Cornell. 20 to go now. Crop Duster can't do anything with it. Ball sent in. Apothic Dark chasing. Can't do anything. ACU sends it forward. Off the crossbar. ACU going to try to do something with it. Can't there. J-Bolt gets bumped midair. Ball sent in. Is going to touch the ground overtime. Excuse me. ACU sends that ball forward. Is chasing it. What a save by Apothic Dark. ACU with the flip backwards. J-Bolt puts it away. Cornell take it. 3-2 in the game. 4-2 in the series. See their final stats before people start leaving. As Cornell celebrate their third victory of the MVEC season. That'll put Wartburg's record at 1-2 on the year. Cornell, a perfect 3-0, but no longer perfect in game wins and losses. Wartburg almost took him to 7. Eventually do go down in 6, though. Thank you so much for watching this broadcast of Wartburg College Esports. I've been Chris, your man behind the stream. For some reason, our little thing on the corner isn't working. We'll get that fixed up for later. But thank you so much for watching. This has been Rocket League on the Wartburg Esports Twitch page. There it is. Have yourself a great night.